Thank you so much. Welcome you for yet another tutorial. Yesterday, the previous time, we looked at how we can collect school fees using the school management system. We have seen how to see the money that is collected and how to correct errors that is made during the fee collection. Today, we want to look at 3 items. One, shall look at the income, expenses, and then their reports. How do we enter the income in this system? So here we go straight away to the menu. Then we get the income. When you click the income, we have got the add income, search income, and then the income head. So you should be having different sources that the money is coming apart from the school fees that you can collect from, as we did in the previous tutorial. Here, we can add an income. You click the add income from the menu. Just click add income. When you click add income, it will bring you to a new window where you are supposed to select the income head, the name of that income, then the invoice number in case the income has come with an invoice. Then you put the date, the amount that is paid for that income. Then you give a very brief description. For instance, we can use this income head. We select the income head. If it is from application, you choose application. If it is from the forms, choose the forms, the uniforms, the field trip, the extra lessons, the MOOC, the water bills, the maintenance fees, given any other income that you have in your institution. So here we can select the application form fee. Then we put the name as the forms. Yes, this under the application. So we have the forms. Here, if you have the invoice number or the form number in your application form, then you can put that phone number there. Let's say this is form number 50050. Then we can say Alliance, for example, Alliance High School 050. That is form number 50 that is picked. Then we put the date. For example, today is 29th. You can put that date. Then you put the amount for that form. For example, we can say it is 10,000. Then we can put a small description. We say admission. Yes, you can say admission. Then you save. So when you save, it will come under the income list where you can view, you can edit in case if the form number is not correctly entered, you can edit from here. So that is how to collect the income. So you can collect as many as possible depending on different categories. Then when you select, when you collect this income on the main menu or on our window, we can see the income on this green chart. You can see, you can just put the cursor on it. Then you see the amount that is collected from the form. And if you have got more income under this, they will also be differentiated by another color on this chart. That is how we get the income. Number 2 is the expense. In the same way, we select add expense. For example, here we select the expense, electricity. So we are paying for the bills, electricity bills. Yes, electricity bills. Then you copy the serial number in that receipt given for electric bill. If you are paid through the mobile money, you can get that number, you put there. Then you put the amount that is 54,000. 54,000 for the electricity. So you can say here that is the bills, electric bills. You can put it as bills. And then if you have that receipt, you can scan and then put the photo there, and then you save. That is how to enter the expense. So once you enter the expense, it will automatically appear on the expense list. So you can see now we have electricity, we have got transportation, we have got other expenses as on this list. And here you can also print out this expense list for filing. You can print it and then put in your file. That is how to collect, to enter the expenses. And when you go on the main dashboard, we can see that we have got a chart containing the expenses. So we can see the electricity is having that color, that is purple. So when you put there, you can see the total amount that you have spent on electricity. We have transport, you can see the amount that is spent. We go to communication, the total amount is given. Can go to the electronics, maybe microphones, speakers, and other electronic gadgets. You can see the total amount that you have spent on it. Stationery, you have got the expense. So the expenses are always displayed in the pie chart. Immediately after entering them, you can see your expenses on the chart. Then these income and expenses are having their reports. So we go on the menu, then we go down to reports. We can go to finance report. That is where the income, the school fees, the expense reports are entered. So we can go now to the finance report. So here we have got a number of reports that can be generated for the financial transactions. We have got the fees balance statement. We have the fees balance fees report. We have got the balance fees report with remarks, payroll, admission, daily collection, fees collection, income reports. We have got all those reports here. So we have put an income so we can see the income report under that. Then we select the income report. We can now select for this month. Then we see the income that we have got this month. So here we can see we have been getting income from the forms and the application forms, and we are having the total amount. So you can print out this income report for filing. Secondly, we have got the expense report. We can check our total expense report. So the expense report is there. You can select the duration for today, for this week, last week, this month, or last year. So you can specify the periods. So here we have got our total expenses given here. So you can print out this for filing from that print button. So this is how you can check the reports for the income and expenses. Then we can maybe quickly look at the fees collection report. You want to look at the fees collection report, then you can specify the duration. Let's say this month, specifically since you have just opened a term, for example, you can just select the general fees collection report for this month. So here we can see all the reports for this month. So we can see that we have been collecting the money from these individuals, and we have got the person who has collected. Then we have got the mode of collection. The amount that is paid is there, and then the total amount in SSP is given down there. So we have got 1 million that is collected from the school fees. This is specifically the school fees and then the registration fees specified in the fees assigned to all the learners. So here, this is how you can get the fees collection report. You can get the report by class. So if you can specify by class, let's say P1, you can say section A, you can select all the fees. Yes, for P1. So you can see P1, you have got that student, and you have collected 50,000, or you can select by type, and say registration. For instance, registration, we can have that. You can further filter them collected by, you have 2 accountants, and you can collect the accountant 1. Then you see the amount that is collected. So this one has not collected. You can check the accountant 2, the person who collected that. So we can see this one was collected by the super admin. So if you have got 2 accountants, then you can specify them and then filter out the amount that is collected by each accountant. This is how we can select or we can manage the reports that is given. We can check the fees, the balance fees report. We want to know how much balance is remaining in a specific class. Let's say baby class. In the section A, you can say all. Okay, all. Then you can have this one is the balance fees report. So in that class, they are left with 1.9 million to be paid. And the one that is paid in that class is only 400. And therefore, the balance that is remaining is 1.5 million. Total amount to be paid in the whole class is 1.9. And so far, 400,000 has been paid. And therefore, the balance that is remaining, outstanding balance, is 1.5 million. That is all the categories of the fee balance with the reports. We can select those ones with the no balance. If somebody has cleared all the money, then the list will appear here. So all the children are still having the balances. So we can check fees with the balance. You can see. So this is it. So you can select those ones who have cleared the loan, then you print out the list, or you can check those ones without the balance, and then you sort them out. This is how we check for the reports. And we have got, in the same way, we can check all these other reports in our institution. Thank you so much. This is one way that we can use to check on the records of our payments in our institution for proper